What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope you're doing good today.
Phew, phew. Now this is fun.
This is going to be fun because we are doing another video review of another train game that I absolutely love so much. So this game is obviously I think it's only one of 2 or 3 official Lionel video games that have been licensed. This one is very near and dear to my heart because I grew up a lot of the stupid videos of this from early 2010s, 2009 era. This brings me back to my childhood, so I thought, hey, I might as well play this for the channel to see, see what's going on. So, let's start with Play Trains.
Quiet now. Quiet, everyone. Thank you. The residents of Lionel Train Town would like to welcome you. Please sign in or choose a previous player from the list.
Alright, let's sign in. Let's do North Western Railroad. I can't put a period. Oh, that's the end of I didn't know how long the characters are going to be, so I thought might as well just shorten it to railroad. Alright, here we go. I think it's next.
Choose a job from one of the 7 job rosters. Beginners might want to start with the tutorial jobs.
Now, I do want to preface out of the way, this is more of an educational game, but you know, sometimes I really don't give a shit, and I just want to play some really good train games that either have been lost to the sands of time or just because, you know, nostalgia. And so this is going to be a good one. And I know some stuff, I won't play all of these, I will do a little bit of each of the sections. And the easiest from hardest is the caboose washer to this whistleblower job. I won't do too much of this. This is more straight up of a puzzle game. I will focus more on Layout Tinkerer.
Layout Tinkerer jobs give you the chance to place buildings and lay down track.
Because I get to make my own damn railroad. But we're going to start with the basics with the tutorial.
Welcome to Lionel's Train Town. In this first job, you'll learn how to drive a locomotive, switch tracks, and couple cars. Let's begin. First, select the steam locomotive. Simply click on it. Good. The locomotive appears on the toolbar at the bottom right of the screen. A train can be controlled by either clicking on the throttle or clicking on the left or right of the selected car. The throttle controls a train's speed. The red position stops the train. Clicking on a train will also stop the train. The 3 green positions move the train to the right. Clicking to the right of a selected car will also move the train to the right. The blue positions move the train left. Clicking left of a selected car will move the train left. A train has 3 speeds. Both the color and arrows indicate the current speed of a car. The car also has a small speed indicator that changes to reflect its current speed. The red indicates the car has stopped. Now, let's drive the train to the right. Either click on one of the green positions or to the right of the selected car. The car moves to the right. Now, let's learn how to switch the track. If the train is too close to the switch, it will not operate. However, here the train is properly positioned. Click on the switch. If position changes, you may switch it back by clicking on the switch again. Now, drive the train onto the second rail line. Switch the track so that the locomotive will back down the second rail line. Okay, you're ready to couple 2 cars. The trick is not to go too fast. Slowly back the train down and couple it to the caboose. Congratulations, you did it. You now know how to control a locomotive. You've switched tracks and coupled cars. The next job will teach you how to pick up and deliver loads. This job teaches you the basics in loads and deliveries. You'll learn how to keep your locomotives fueled and how to pick up and deliver loads. First, select the steam locomotive. This engine needs both water and coal to operate. The coal and water gauges on the toolbar are almost empty. If they ever become completely empty, your train will shut down. First, let's fill up with coal. Drive your train to the coal tipple to the right. Stop the train when it's under the tipple. The coal tipple will automatically fill the train. Good. Now fill the water the same way. You've successfully fueled your steam locomotive. Keep a close eye on your engine fuel. If you run out, you may have to restart your job. Notice the small fruit icon above the farm. The green square around the icon indicates a load can be picked up. The red stop sign around the same fruit icon indicates a load needs to be delivered. It's your job to pick up loads, then deliver them where they're needed. Drive your train to the farm and stop when the refrigerator car is in the loading zone. You need to pick up this load. Next, we're going to learn how to use the map. First, to view the map, click on the Map tab on the toolbar. That was some mighty fine work. You refueled both a steam and a diesel locomotive. You've learned how to pick up and deliver loads, and you've learned how to use the map. Very impressive. Eventually, every engineer has to deal with natural disasters, like when an avalanche blocks a track. The trick is figuring out how to quickly repair the damage and keep the trains running on schedule. There's been an avalanche, and the passenger train can't get through. You're going to have to clear the track. And you don't have much time. These passengers are on a tight schedule, and you've only got 5 minutes to clear the slide. With a little luck, we can finish this job. Drive the passenger train off the right side of the screen. What a job! But you did it. You managed to fix all the problems with the track and keep your passengers on schedule. Signals are known as semaphores. In this job, you'll be taught what a semaphore is, how it works, and how to place your own signals. Watch the steam locomotive. A collision with a passenger train was averted using a semaphore. The flashing red lights mean that a train will stop when it comes near this signal. Now, click on the semaphore. The lights will change to blue. When a train approaches a blue signal, it will reverse directions. Click again on the semaphore. The lights will change to green. Green indicates the train can pass by the signal uninterrupted. When the train hits this blue semaphore, it will automatically reverse directions. As the train reverses direction, you'll be able to click on the switch and redirect the train down the new rail line. I will control the train. When the train approaches the blue semaphore, switch the track. Excellent! And the red semaphore stops the locomotive. You may also place your own signals. Use the right mouse button to drop a signal near the bumper. These signals work just like semaphores, except they're one-shot flags. Once a train uses them, they disappear. Set this signal to blue by clicking on it. Good. It's set exactly the same as permanent semaphores. Place a red signal here. As the train approaches the blue signal, switch the track to conduct the train to the depot. And that's it. Semaphores are used in a variety of situations, from railroad crossings that keep automobiles and pedestrians safe to sophisticated loading processes in real-world freight yards. difficult. Just about anyone can have fun with them.
As what the person said, we're gonna be doing all of these jobs here, but I'm not gonna do every single one because some of these are just, it's blatantly obvious it's an educational game. I'm gonna do the ones that are a little bit more making sense. And we're gonna start with the rush hour.
A trainload of elves has just returned from vacation, but they can't make it into the depot. Without them, Santa will never make his Christmas schedule. Better fix the switch and help the elves get back home.
Sucks that this damn thing is so slow. Okay, so that's the one I gotta do. We got that one going. I will be okay to rush this. Okay! Yeah, that's what your wreck looks like.
That's a fender bender.
A trainload of elves
No.
has just returned from vacation, but they can't make it
I
into
want
the
to swear
depot.
really badly, but I don't
Without
want to
them,
offend some
Santa
of
will
the
never
viewers
make
who are a
his
little bit
Christmas
younger.
schedule. Better fix the switch and help the elves get back home.
I'm fixing the switch. You don't gotta worry about the dang thing. No!
A trainload of elves has
It's been a
just
long time
returned from
since I actually played
vacation.
this game.
They can't make it into the depot. Without them, Santa will never make his Christmas schedule. Better fix the switch and help the elves get back home.
I had to spend a little bit of money just to get a VPN so I could play this game. Oh, fix the switch. I'm gonna have to wait for that trolley. At least whatever it's called. It's less than a hot minute. Go, 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 go. There we go. Gotta let the little people go with their hamburger, fry, and drink. Go, let's go, let's go. Done. Listen, some of the stuff is just so easy for what it actually is. There is a way that I know you can actually glitch the last level. So then you could be able... Because for some reason I know you have to actually complete all these other goddamn jobs before you can do the locked one. There was a way, I don't know, I did it before, I just can't remember. Let's jump around a bit more. I'm not doing any caboose jobs, those are so brain
If
dead.
you want a challenge, grease monkey jobs are for you.
I think this was a good one, we'll see. Next job was going to be the fire stoker one in Shuffle Shuffle.
The automated ski shuttle system is out of control. Use the semaphores to route as many of the empty shuttles back to the ski lodges as you can.
Very easy, just don't crash. I am stupid. We're gonna put these all at 3. We're gonna go do it. Okay!
Shuttles back to the ski lodges as you can.
I turn that crap off. Hold up. I feel like I'm overcomplicating this too. Okay. Ah, well, looks like it ain't going anywhere, because we're going
The
on
glove
to
hobo
whatever
bouncer
this.
jobs aren't too difficult. Just about anyone can have fun with them.
And what I mean by like, oh, this is educational game, pretty obvious on what this one is.
Here's a tricky train special. Use all the numbers to form a valid equation. Think of this as new math. Hokey smoke, that was really cool.
Yep.
Layout
Let's just
tinker
build
jobs
a
give you
track. As I was saying, the celebrity vehicle conductor Alec Baldwin screaming at me for Christ's sake. We're just gonna build a track. And this is the option we got. We're gonna do.
Now's your
Here
chance
we
to
go.
build a job or puzzle of your own. You can save the layout you create and give it to a friend to play, or just enjoy it yourself.
So this is how it works. You were given a bunch of track here, and
Place objects.
a lot of objects, and trains.
Place trains.
Lots of trains. I will go over them
Lay
separately when we get to the time. But I don't want to bore you with building a layout. You know how this works. You put down a track. There you go. You click. And then you could either do, if you want to really make like a jobs-oriented track, right-clicking it will screw with it and make it have some weird properties. But yeah. But yeah, I'm going to build a layout. Alrighty, so I finished up building a layout, and this is what I got. This massive layout here, this is at least my representation and trying to do a full-on recreation of the famous Northwestern Central Railroad. Now, obviously, with the limitations of how old this software is, I unfortunately could not make it as a one-to-one with the given track
Lay track.
options that I was given and how they are conjured or no, conjured or whatever the word is that people say it is. But the way I just could not build it correctly. So this is the layout. So we have the main line out here on the outer loop. Then we have the switch yard. Then we have the separate switch that goes off. That's supposed to be right around here, but you know, that switch doesn't exist. Then we go around to the back, to the airport, and to the more building complexes. Then we get some more houses in the back, then the Rail King stations. Then I tried to do the tunnel, but you know, that thing didn't really work out too well. Or it's supposed to be over there, and I just can't get it to fit with how big this area has to be. And then this is the smallest I can get it, just because of how the stuff is built. I tried. Then we have then we have the inner line here. We got the McDonald's right around here, the crossing, the factory, the two sidings, the coal field area. Then we got the junction, the rusted mechanic, F3 big cab up there. Then we have the off track area where the milk car and the log dump car stuff is, the milk stand. Then we got the station. Then we got the little loop in the middle, and then the one junction going out for switch area. I tried the best I could. It's not really
Place objects.
good,
Place trains.
but you know, I tried. But we're not gonna be talking about that. We're gonna talk about the trains that we got. So we got the NW2.
Remember, you'll have to place a coal tender behind this engine, otherwise it won't have any fuel.
Don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a, I don't want to say decapod, but it's definitely not a Hudson, because it's got 8 drive wheels, one lead wheel but no trailing wheels, so 280 I guess. Unless it could be a Mikado, I'm not sure. But then it has a very Pacific style tender. Regular boxcars, we got Santa Fe, Union Pacific. I think that's a fake railroad, I don't know. No name. I think we have just one no name. Then I think this is supposed to be Burlington Northern, I'm not sure. And then whatever that is, I think it's supposed to be regular graffiti. And then we got a reefer, gondola, two-bay. I think it's supposed to be a two-bay hopper. And we got a covered two-bay hopper.
You can't place a car here.
Shut up. We got the flat car, stays with or without stays. Short flat car. Then we got several tank cars, auto loader. Handcar, SP style caboose. No, that's an SP. Wait. Yeah, that's an SP style caboose. Then we got the crane, which looks more like the Rail King. I think it's a 70-ton crane. I'm not sure though. It's like the really short cab one with the long boom. No tender with it. Just has a work flat car.
You can't place a car
with
here.
stuff on that. But you could just do it by yourself. Snowplow. Then we got the Phantom, which I'm shocked that's in here because I don't know how much people even remember that engine. Then we have I think a freelance cable car or some sort. I'm not sure. And then I guess to fill out the children entertainment portion of it.
You'll have to place a coal tender behind this engine, otherwise it won't have any fuel.
You got the wooden railway sort of stuff here. It's reminiscent of Thomas, but I think those are ugly. But we're just gonna be focusing on the main lineup here. Now, I wish there was a mod that you can actually put in for this game, that you can have more customized trains that someone made. Fortunately, that is not the case, so yeah. But we're gonna get our train going here. We gotta have an F3 going. I think I can, yes. So we got that. Let's get. Now there is no observation car. Shocker, I know. Really weird. Also, I did not plan this out correctly because apparently you can't put these cars.
You can't place a
on
car
vertical
here.
piece of track. It just has to be on the street.
You can't place a car here.
Very touchy for some reason. Why, I don't know. Alright, there we go.
The goal here is to relax and have fun driving trains.
So virtual trains, this you go. Just have to set some of it up.
Time penalty.
Oh my god. There's no. Oh my god.
Time penalty.
Does it look like I even care? Let's just get.
Time penalty.
This is the map. Sucks I can't pull out any further to get like a bigger map view, but yeah. And then with the weird like 4 things here, they're actually portals, or like portal tunnels. You can put the trains through if you want to have a bigger layout. I'm not really like that. It's a simple layout for a simple channel. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. It's something really funny that I want to do. I will do a part 2 of this. It's gonna be a little bit more on the focus side of the job. If you want to see a part 3, let me know in the comment section. Even though I don't think anyone even comments on my videos anymore. But hey, I think it's pretty cool. I think this is a cool game. I'd love to go into it further. I just don't want to be boring the audience. But I will be back very soon to my regularly scheduled programming in terms of free time that I have, and I will be able to get back to the main layout for some cool videos. Setting up a derailment right here.
Time penalty.
There's no way I can derail the train. Alright, well, that's that. Alright, that was gonna wrap it up for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and keep me informed on if you want to see another third part of this. I will try to get the second part sometime in the future, but you know what, we'll see. So yeah, that's it. And this is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a very nice day.